Hello chatbots out there. Today in this video I'm just going to be telling you guys out there about what I got to on my Thursday and Friday. I hope you guys all were having a lovely week and you've all had a lovely time in this beautiful sunshine that we've been having. It's been great. I've had such a lovely time having my old brother's girlfriend, or should I say fiance, down to stay for a few days from Cornwall. Yesterday I got up and me and my mum were listening to a bit of music and had some blueberry wheats. My dad was back from work and he went off to bed. My younger brother was at work and my younger sister in uni and my older sister was at hers. And then me and my older brother and his girlfriend went off shopping at Aldi to get some presents for my mum as it's her birthday today, which is the Friday, and she is 50, golden, and yeah, we got a few bits and bobs for her. I got her a really great present, which I hope she likes, and I gave that to her earlier on. They've gone off to stay at the Cotswolds, and I gave her this little knitted thing that she can knit. She loves doing knitting and crocheting and stuff. It's just this little crochet kit thing, and I went off to Hawk's house with my older brother and his girlfriend, and I had a fire, which is quite nice, and a deluxe hot chocolate, so I got some stuff of that. And then my older brother's girlfriend was mimicking how I take my photos, which did a good impression. It was on point, and yeah, the cheeky mare. And she was trying to take photos of what I was taking photos of, so that I could take photos by myself. I didn't need any help, but it was kind of her to help, and I did use some of her photos for Instagram because they were quite good. But I used some of my own as well because I didn't want to use all of hers. And then we went off, had a look around sort of shops, and went into the flower shop and showed the flower shop owner that I'm quite well good friends with now, the my old brother and girlfriend, and she showed her the ring. Then we went off and I got an ice bun from Parsons Bakery, which is great, with a cherry on top. Then we went off to Tesco's. I got some fudge, and my older brother's girlfriend was not happy because she's from Cornwall and she says it's not proper fudge. And then we made our way home, and I'd eaten the yellow bit of the egg while at Hawk's house, and I chopped the white bits off and then eat the yellow bit. How I've been taught that way by my mum. And my older brother and his girlfriend were making fun of me, winding me up, taking the mickey, saying that I was eating it weirdly when I did not eat it weirdly. And then my older brother reminded me ever since then. We got back and my grandma and grandpa were over and they bought some bags of clothes and stuff for me to take on Tuesday when I gave back out to the child shop to do volunteering. So it scored me brownie points, which is good. And then I went out to the end room and had a cup of tea and my ice bun and had the cherry last. My younger brother got back from work for lunch break, and my grandma had brought over some Easter little baskets for my cousins when they're over from Ireland. They come over tomorrow. I cannot wait, and we're hoping seeing them tomorrow afternoon sometime, either then or Sunday. And I then was having a good chat with my grandparents, and they then went off home. And yeah, we're going to be doing Easter egg hunt next Sunday, so we got Easter baskets that my grandma got us to give to my cousins, and some Easter eggs, so that's going to be fun for those lots. And then I was playing Game of Life and Scrabble with my older brother and his girlfriend, and my dad went off to work. He got back just as we finished playing Game of Life and got stuff for tea, and we were having fajitas. So I helped cut up the chicken and stuff. And my younger brother got back and had a bit of a headache, and then went off back to work. And then in the evening, he went off to the cinema and went to stay at his girlfriend's house. And I popped to shops with my older brother's girlfriend. I got some sweets and some popcorn and stuff as we were going to be watching the second Mamma Mia. And then my old brother picked us up from the shops. I managed to get some nature snacks while on my walk, so I upgraded days when I got back after tea. We had fajitas and it was delicious. I had 2 or 3 fajitas. Then we went out the end room after tidying the kitchen and we played Scrabble, and I came second. My older brother's girlfriend came first and he came third. I can't believe I beat my older brother at Scrabble. It was such a great evening. We listened to radio while we played Scrabble and played Game of Life. he beat us at Game of Life. He always does. He's just so fluky. That's why we call him Fluky Lukey. And then they went off upstairs to watch not Love Island, Celebrity Go Dating, that thing that I like to watch. While I went with Journal, did some drawing, and watched the evening soaps. Then it was time for bed, and I said happy birthday to mum because I went to bed about midnight because I was watching the soaps and treating and went with Journal, and I had a lot of soaps to get through and the Aussie soaps as well. And so I wished her happy birthday and went off to bed. And just before I went to bed, I was listening to music and watched the Casualty from last Saturday. Then today I got up and I overslept and I was in a panic, and so I asked my older brother, who was supposed to be dropping me off to my morning group, and he was like, "No, I can't be bothered." So I had to get my mum to drop me off, even though it's her birthday, and she hasn't been sleeping out at the moment because of her anemia, but she seems to be alright today. And then we had to sort of see out because the seat was being funny. I think my dad had put it too forward, so I had to get out and sort it out for my mum. Dropped me off there. I was a little bit late, but I managed to get there and just apologise for being late. I overslept, and I made some chocolate nests. You can't really see them, but they're in a lovely decorated Easter box, and they got a ribbon on. So I'm going to probably have one of these in a cup of tea later on while watching today's Home and Neighbours. And then we had some cups of tea there and played some bingo. I love that game. You have a board of pictures and you have a cassette and it plays sounds, and you have counters and you have to put the counter on the side when you hear it, and it's quite fun. So I really enjoyed that. Then I called up because one of the carers, bless her, offered to drop me home, and I called up and my old brother said, "Oh, we're just on our way to pick you up," because they were supposed to go out for breakfast with my mum and my dad, but my dad's got a bad head because he's now off work for half time now, and because he's relaxed, it's given a migraine, poor thing. So he was asleep. So in the end, it was just me, my mum, and my old brother and sister, and my older brother's girlfriend. So they picked me up, and we went off to Hawks, and we had some a birthday brunch there, and it was so nice. I did Lux hot chocolate, which I always have. Loved them so much. So I got some snacks of that, and then I had some poached eggs on toast with some yellow sauce and some spinach and bacon. Very fancy. Got a photo of that as well. And then my old helper, who I'd seen when walking back from volunteering, I think earlier on the week or last week, came over and she was talking to us. So it's nice having a catch up with her. Then she went off and we finished our meal, and then we went off and went to Greg's to get some cakes, and I got a yum yum, and then went off into one of the chai shops and had a look in the flower shop. Then we made our way back, and I got packed up because I'm staying at my old sister's tonight while my mum and dad are away, and I got packed up. Then my mum and dad got packed and they've gone off, and my younger brother is back from work for his lunch break, and my older sister has a rugby game tonight, so she's going off there, and then me and my older brother and sister and girlfriend are going to go watch that. Well, watch my older sister play, and I can't wait for that. Love watching my older sister play rugby, and yeah, wish I was good at that, but I'm not that sporty because we've dyslexic people you either have really arty and creative or really sporty kind, and I'm arty and creative. And I had a quick shower, and my younger brother is being an idiot. He said that he was gonna try ruin the vlog, and he's just a bit of a butt munch. He's just singing out there. He's always singing and making crazy noises. He is nuts. And yeah, I've got my journal and my drawing book and my phone and phone charger packed, and bits of clothes and stuff. Not really got much to pack. I might take one of my beat up dolls to my older sister because she doesn't really like my beat up dolls because the blue tack does get a bit dirty, but I do try and like replace it and stuff. And yeah, I can't wait to stay at hers because we're going to be watching Sabrina, because I watched Sabrina the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina offline, where I watch Supernatural and Manning and Charmed reboot and Tortured and all that kind of thing, and the stuff that I can't watch over here on that site. But for some reason, it doesn't have the Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, or it does, but when you click on it, it's not the white one, which is frustrating. So I'm going to watch the Christmas special and a few episodes tonight. There's 10 episodes, So hopefully we can watch them all, and then we're going to be making some brownies. And I've still got to get the ingredients to make these unicorn donuts that I've been talking about making. So we'll probably try and make them next week sometime. And before my mum and dad went off, my younger sister FaceTimed on my phone, and my old brother kept on hanging up purposely. And so we were talking to her for a bit. She wished my mum a happy birthday, and then she went off, and she's back up for her half term next week, so she's coming up Sunday evening, and we may be going to watch my older brother play rugby on Sunday, and popping down to see my grandma and grandpa, as my mum's side of the family, joint side of the family, are going to be there to see my aunt and cousins from Ireland. So we might be going there on the way back from watching my older brother play, on the way there, I'm not really sure. Or we're going to be seeing them next week. Or if they are up for it, they might be coming over tomorrow after they've landed, but I'm not quite sure if they will yet. I'm now off to go watch these Home and Neighbours and play Scrabble, Game of Life, and some other kinds of board games with my siblings. I hope you guys have had a lovely week, or have had a lovely Friday so far, and have a lovely weekend ahead. And I shall see you soon with a new vlog coming very soon. Bye.